The thing about hiking to more challenging places is that you're often deep inside forested areas that require some level of physical fitness. Our bags are 55 liters and packed to the brim. Out here, the path isn't as curated and well paved. But the good thing is that you won't have to jostle with other hikers and can have the whole place to yourself. The hike we are taking you on today is recommended for more experienced hikers. Come prepared or come with an experienced hike leader. This giant log and crossing over wasn't here a few weeks ago, but was probably brought down by the heavy storm last night. Be prepared for muddy paths, slippery slopes, steep climbs, and getting your shoes wet. But for those who are willing to brave these obstacles, an adventure awaits.
It's been raining the last 2 days, and there's so much water here. Eugene, I think you got to put on your wellies already.
Wading, climbing, cutting, crossing, crawling, sliding, and even picking up passion fruit flower from the ground. And finally, we arrive. Welcome to Marsiling Tunnels. Watch our descent into darkness and be inspired to follow in our footsteps. We'll tell you what to prepare in the next part of this video, but for now, this place isn't for the faint of heart or for those who are claustrophobic. The narrow tunnel stretches endlessly into the dark. We make our way down 2 levels below the surface. Here, you will require a very bright torch, spare batteries, and proper waterproof footwear with good traction. Tumbling down 3 flights of stairs and losing your only torch in the dark is not an adventure. That's a horror movie. Located on a small hill between Marsiling Crescent and Admiralty Road West, the World War II Marsiling Tunnels has remained hidden from view since the colonial days. It was only in the early 2000s when the entrances were discovered, unearthing a labyrinth of tunnels built by the British. Several theories with regards to the existence and purpose of the hidden tunnels soon emerged, ranging from an underground tunnel that leads to Johor, an underground facility for the nearby View Road Mental Asylum, to a storage bunker for the British Army during World War II. The National Heritage Board conducted extensive research to ascertain the purpose of the tunnels. Through sources obtained from declassified documents such as the British Wartime Intelligence Reports and the UK's National Archives, it was verified that the tunnels served as a pre-World War II fuel reserve depot for the Royal Air Force. No matter how prepared you are, there will always be something unexpected to surprise you. The water level in the tunnel was higher than usual, and Sonia flooded her wellies. But for tall people like me, we had no such problems. For me, hiking is never just about getting from point A to point B. Nature provides us with the ultimate playground. Hiking allows me to be creative and unleash my inner action hero narrative. But not everyone sees it that way. Some people are more interested in looking for remnants of the past, or examining the flora, the fauna, taking cool pics to show off on the gram. Whatever tickles your fancy, there's one rule that every hiker should follow. That is to respect the environment. Nothing ruins a good hiking experience and photo op than being surrounded by piles of garbage left behind by inconsiderate hikers. So, I would like to appeal to all hikers to please help do your part in keeping the environment the way nature intended. Stay tuned for the next segment of this video, where Sonia and I will share what to prep for such a hike and tips to get awesome photographs of your adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed the little video that we put up for you guys, and that's really the adventure that we had at Marsiling tunnels, and as you can see, it's not an easy trek and you have got to be prepared for it. The next part of this video is where Sonia will walk us through the preparation process and you get to see what went into her bag.
My very big bag. We're going to be bringing all our cameras up and my extra lens and even my binoculars. And then we have all of my spare batteries. And they need to go into this padded, safe box that comes with the bag. A 55 litre bag. That's going to be too. Always bring your first aid. Nothing says that you're prepared for an adventure like your first aid kit. Like a chair, water bottle, and then of course a couple of knives. We are going to have to clear the way, especially with the recent stormy weather. I expect a few of the smaller trees to have fallen. Most important, because where we're going to need light. In case it rains, and we have our wardrobe. Nice little section at the bottom of the bag. Nice space to put your extra footwear, and in this case, my wellies. Done. So even if they get yucky and muddy and mucky, they can be on their own at the bottom of the bag. Because we're also planning on having a little meal, some nice hot water, some coffee and tea for after. My plates, my cup, non-stick frying pan, and of course the kettle. All of that, without this, is going to be useless. It's my stove and the portable gas. Nothing like a hot meal, nothing like a hot drink after a hard day of adventure. And I'll be transporting all of my fresh produce and goods in a thermal bag. And I think I'm good to go. And the other thing you did not see as I was packing is what I would wear on these hikes. Now, I believe in covering myself up adequately because I do not want to feed mosquitoes. Number one, you are exposed to a lot of different biting insects. So I swear by, and that's my personal, I advocate, this is my personal belief, that if you wear long sleeves, you protect yourself from some superficial cuts from thorns. I tend to cover my neck for the same reason, and I wear long tights.
For myself, I don't like wearing long sleeve shirt and covering up my neck and all that
because he doesn't mind feeding.
I always believe that if you got it, you should flaunt it.
In terms of socks, comfortable socks always. When it comes to shoes, again depending on the terrain. If you require more ankle support, then you wear mid or high cut boots. But if you like me don't have ankle issues.
If you like her, we all like you. I like you too.
If you don't need ankle support like me, then I wear Aqua Trail Runners. They dry very fast. They're really great for wet areas. And because I like water so much, I tend to jump into every water body I find.
Well, this is all the time we have for you for this episode on Prepared Hiker. Catch us next week as we show you Singapore's southern islands, bring you an adventure on St. John Island and Lazarus.
Sun, sand, and the sea.
See you guys.